Hey, what's up everybody out there in YouTube land? It is I, Chris. You may also call me Majanautica or Pink Panther or Mr. Peanut or Peanut. Um, I in one of my blueprints I said that I was going to tell stories, both sad and funny. Today is actually I'm going to tell you a sad story. Um, Back it was between 1994 and 1995. I remember distinctly because that's when The Lion King was out. I had just moved back and getting the groove of getting back into Wilmington. Previously I was living in Goldsboro. Hated it there, freaking sucked. But I was just getting back into Wilmington or whatever, and I remember I was going to the elementary school I was going to was called College Park Elementary, and when I was younger, I had ADHD. I still have it. It is, and to let you know, it's very real. It is very real. I wasn't doing too well in my classes. I would always try. I know I tried really hard, but it just never really worked out. I was also having issues with having friends, or making friends. Back then I was in elementary school. I was trying to make friends, or I was trying to be, I don't know necessarily say I was trying to be cool, but I was just trying to, make new friends. But eventually I just kind of gave up, and people just came to me or whatever. Okay, so I was doing really bad in school. I was always making bad grades on my tests and everything. And back then, your teachers would send home a progress report or a weekly assessment, and it would tell the parents, how well the student is doing and how he or she is communicating with the other kids and everything like that. So every weekend I was almost on punishment. I laugh about it now because it's a little funny now, but back then it wasn't. I had an aunt, very hard. Now she was a teacher. She was very hard when it came to academics. I would always get in trouble. Always getting on punishment and everything like that. And she would come home. She would come to my house at times. My parents would tell her what's going on, and she would cuss me out. I mean, she would get it in. She let loose her demons out on me. And at that time, I was about 9 years old. So of course, I'm gonna cry and take it to heart and everything like that. So one day, my parents were gone. I don't know where they were, and my brother was gone. I don't know where he was. I know I was on punishment though. I just couldn't remember where they were, and I guess it really doesn't matter. So one day I was watching Jeopardy, very random, because I never watched Jeopardy. It just so happened to be on TV. I was watching Jeopardy, and I was in the kitchen, and I was like, you know what? I'm tired of me trying, and the results aren't coming in, and I'm tired of always being in getting in trouble. I'm tired of everybody getting in my case. So what I thought, I was going to end my life. So I went in the kitchen, grabbed a really big butcher knife. I was gonna bring a knife in here and show it to you. That probably the size of it, but this is a very big knife, and it was had really rugged edges, and it was really sharp. And so I remember still watching now Jeopardy. Tears were just like draining, like they were just going down my face. And I remember taking a knife and just like jabbing myself with a knife, and cutting pieces, carving and just like cutting my chest up. You really can't see the scars today because they healed well, but I still do have a puncture wound but it's really small, and it looks more like a mole or something like, not a mole, a beauty mark. So you really couldn't tell. I mean, but yeah, but I just distinctly remember that because I did that myself. So like I said, I was just, you know, cutting myself and cutting myself and cutting myself, and then I just held the knife to my chest, and I took a hammer, and I was going to, you know, just swing the hammer and hit my chest, and then let the knife go into my heart. I don't know what made me stop. I think it was just me, the tedious, like just trying and trying and trying and trying to have no results, or not cut myself hard enough, or not puncture myself hard enough, which is why, you know, I took a knife. And so you know, after that, I just went back out of my room and just laid down in the bed, and I suppose I cried or something. I don't know. After that, but I do, you know, distinctly remember just stabbing myself in the chest, carving. I was bleeding, and I took the hammer, and I was going to do this, but then something stopped me. I don't know what it was. You know, thank God, because I wouldn't be here today. But that was my suicide attempt, number 1. I'll tell you more stories later. But right now, I want to make some shout-outs. Shout out to Mystery Productions, which is he's a really close friend of mine. He customizes shoes. I don't know he's one of my subscribers. I can't remember his name, but I do know, you know, his name is Michael. Y'all should check out his Facebook page and check out some of his designs. They're crazy. Another person I'd like to shout out, Darth Spader X. You know who you are. And new subscriber, new person I just discovered. Jersey Raven of the Jersey Raven Experience. You are cool with me. Keep doing what you're doing. You are an inspiration. Let me see. Sean QT. Keep doing what you're doing. BK Angel 310, I think. She's new. I love her. She's amazing. Reckless Mike and Daystorm. If I forgot about you, I'm sorry. But anyway, good night, people.